guys, welcome to another video by me, Nikki Jackson. In today's video I'm going to be sharing with you the process of creating a marker illustration using Zig Clean Color Real Brush pens. These are water-based pens and they are fantastic. They are so vibrant, and recently I gathered a collection of lovely vintagey kind of colours, and I really wanted to do like a kind of a pattern sort of illustration, which is a bit different to my usual style. But you know I love the whole country look and roses and little forget-me-nots and things like that, so I wanted to do like a little pattern illustration of those. So here I am sketching it out with a graphite pencil and just putting in all the little details, some leaves, got the little forget-me-nots. Very basic, simplified version of forget-me-nots and roses. So here are my gorgeous pens, and I'm just getting them all out and deciding which colours that I want to use. So I decided to go for a very vintage looking palette, very soft colours of light pinks, light greens, very light blue for the background, and a very light purple for the forget-me-nots. So here I am sorting out the individual colours. I just think they look so stunning just like that. They really make me excited. They're so pretty. So I'm setting aside the pens so I can get started, and I begin with colouring in the background on, this is on Bristol board, and just zooming in so you can see better, and starting with, I think it's called Haze Blue. It's a really gorgeous pale blue. Just using circular motions to colour in. The Bristol board seems to hold these pens pretty well. I like the way the colours go down on them, on it even. So this is a bit different to my usual videos. I thought it would be fun to share with you my experiments using different kinds of pens, and for this week it's the Zig Clean Color Real Brush pens. And yeah, it's a fun adventure learning these new pens and coming up with different illustrations. This particular one is going to be framed. We're going to do a series of mini illustrations to go in some cute little white frames. They're kind of shabby chic ones, so they look really good with the illustrations inside. Carrying on with the background, making sure to cover the area fairly well. I'm trying to reduce kind of streaks by using circular motion. Kind of leaving a bit of a rough edge as well, just to add to the illustration. So now I am colouring forget-me-nots, and this is a lovely light purple. I think they look really cute and cartoony. I love how these pens blend together. They're really good for layering these pens. You can lay a couple of different colours down and then go back in with the original colour to blend it out even more. They're very wet pens, so blending is super easy. There I am going in with a grey, just to give it a grey shadow colour, and it worked really well. I didn't have a darker purple that would fit with this colour palette, so the grey worked perfectly. Just gave it that little extra so that they really pop from the page. So now I'm choosing a nice sunny yellow colour for the centres, and I use a very light orange as well to give them a little bit of shadow, and go back in with the yellow to blend. These really are gorgeous pens. I love the fact that the nibs are like brushes, so that makes it super easy for me to use them. Since I'm used to painting, I really took to these pens straight away, and I'm excited to see what different illustrations I can do in the future with them. So now I'm looking for the correct pink that I want to start with. I want to start with a really super light pink for the base of the roses. I think this is a gorgeous pink. I think it's like a tea rose colour. And here I am going in really gorgeous limey green for the leaves. I really love this colour combination, it's just so me. Let me know in the comments if you've tried these pens and the kinds of projects that you've used them for. I'd be super interested to hear all about your art adventures with them. So now I've gone in with a darker green and I'm just blending it in with the lighter green, just to give the leaves a bit of definition. You can also use a water brush pen with these and use them to make the effect of like watercolors. They're pretty impressive. You can do quite a lot of things with these pens. For this illustration, I'm just using them as they are and just kind of layering and blending the colors together. So now I'm going in with a slightly darker pink and creating some shadows around the different petals. This illustration was kind of an experiment. I tried a few different techniques out with it. I was originally going to use the Sakura Starburst, I can never remember which one it is, the sparkly pen, but that didn't really stand out enough for the look that I wanted. So you'll see towards the end of the video what I use instead. I also was going to use charcoal pencil to outline it like I do for my paintings. I tried that and it was really too heavy for this kind of illustration. So thankfully I was able to erase it all and go in with a graphite pencil. So that gave it a much nicer look, as you shall see a bit later on. So I'm adding a bit of grey to add some more highlights. Skip forward now, and I've done all those experiments that I've just mentioned, and now I'm going in with graphite pencil to define the lines again. And I really like this light look far better, and I'm sure as I continue to use these pens my illustrations will improve, but I'm pretty pleased with how they're going so far. So now I'm just touching up areas with some white acrylic paint. I tried gouache and it wasn't quite the effect that I wanted, so I went in with some white acrylic paint and I like that a lot better. So just adding some highlights, and now to finish off I'm using some glitter glue, of course. I just find that glitter just finishes it off so well. And yes, I'm really pleased with how this has come out. I will trim all the edges up and then put it in a cute little frame. So hope you've enjoyed this little video. Leave me any comments that you have in the comments below, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. See you later, guys.